Grab a cocktail with us and welcome to the hot mess that is my life as a single makeup artist living in a college town in Florida. This is Kara's Lipstick Diary. All right, you guys, we are back and it is season 3. Can you believe it? We're literally starting our 3rd year of the show, and you notice we're in a new location. I always wanted the show to feel like it was being filmed in my house, so guess what? We're filming it in my house. So if you hear weird noises, it might be like my neighbor's dog. Just get used to it for season 3 because that's gonna be what's gonna happen. Anyway, have you hit that subscribe button? You know you want to. We're gonna be releasing episodes differently, so it is really important to hit that subscribe button. Hit it now. Episodes, like I say, are gonna be a little different in how they're released and you don't wanna miss out. All right, so are you ready for the first cocktail of season 3? All right, this episode, we're talking sex toys, and we've had a slight glitch today, so it's gonna be a surprise guest. Don't know who it's gonna be. You'll have to wait and see. All right, so for this first cocktail, we are gonna do 1 3/4 ounces of Empress Gin, because really, we all know Empress Gin is my absolute favorite. So Cam is nice. Oh, I was supposed to put that in the shaker. You guys know that I'm really bad at this. Like, I don't know why anyone ever trusted me to make cocktails. Why did I think this was a good idea? Okay, so 1 3/4 ounces of the Empress Gin, and then we're gonna add a 1/2 ounce of lavender, whatever the hell this is. Ooh, it's very thick, you guys. All right, so we're gonna add a 1/2 ounce of that. Then we're gonna add in 1/2 of a lemon. Okay, got my little squeezy thing out here. Let's see if I can actually do this. Oh goodness, this is like the most unflattering thing ever. I don't think this lemon really wants to be squeezed. This is extremely unattractive to watch right now, I'm sure. Okay, there we go. Squeezing a lemon into the little shaker thingy. That was super fun. And then 2 dashes of lavender bitters. 1 dash, 2 dash. I hope I did that right. I don't know what a dash is. All right, we're gonna close it and pray that this doesn't come leaking out on me. I really could never be an actual bartender. All right, we're gonna pour that into the glass. And then we are gonna top it with some sparkling rosé. And you know I had to get the bottle that's like all glittery, right? So top it with some sparkling rosé. And we are good to go. All right, sit back, you guys, and get ready to talk about season 3 sex toy episode. All right, you guys, we are back. And like I mentioned in the opening, mystery guest, because, well, Krista, who was so excited to be on the 3rd episode about sex toys, found out she had COVID this morning. So, mystery guest, thank God for Melissa coming and joining me on this episode.
I'm so glad to be here.
Are you so excited? Are you slightly terrified?
I would say a little, like, slightly more than slightly.
Yeah. She's a little terrified of this episode. So mystery guest, and we're gonna add, you know how much I love Fancy Sprinkles and how much I like.
They should be a sponsor.
They really, Fancy Sprinkles, I love you. You please be a sponsor. But they just have made these individual packs, right? Which is super handy because it used to be really hard carrying the entire thing of Fancy Sprinkles, like glitter stuff in my purse. Now they have little individual packs, and these are the mystery colors. So we don't know what color they're gonna turn our drinks.
A different color than mine.
Yeah, our drinks are gonna change colors. So I figured mystery guest, mystery glitter. So like, okay, we're gonna start out with open. How do you even open these?
There's a thing.
This is okay.
There's a thing.
I probably should have figured this out before I did this on camera. All right, so
are we like counting on 3?
Okay, let's see. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I think I'm pink.
I think I'm pink too. Oh wait, no, it's turning blue.
Oh.
It's changing colors, you guys. Oh, this is
so
really...
not only does it change your drink.
Oh.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
This is like so much fun. Okay, you guys.
I love this.
Oh, I just got really dark blue, like dark blue purple. Okay, we are drinking the same drink. You just can't tell.
You can't tell.
Oh my God.
Do you see the swirly sprinkles?
Oh my God, it's so pretty. Okay, thank you for humoring me with being on the show and putting weird stuff in your drink.
My favorite was when we were on the cruise and we put teal glitter and the lady was like, what drink is that?
Why did you? And we're like, oh, sorry. So it wasn't really, you can't really order it that way. It's just, we're really special.
Cares extra.
We're a little extra around here. Okay, so this is the sex toy episode. And Krista, we're really sad you're not here. She had even like ordered her own sex toy to bring on the show. First time ever. We were really excited. So very sad. She'll come back, I'm sure. But, so Melissa used to sell sex toys, but she doesn't use them.
I've never used one.
You've never?
Never.
I am like so in shock.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you sold them and didn't use them.
Correct.
Melissa. All right. Well, I'm going to teach you about my love of sex toys.
Okay, please do.
And
Educate
tell
me.
you all about the fabulousness. And you guys know I go like all of the year between filmings, like collecting the most random sex toys I can find and like other ones that I hear are great to discuss the amazingness and not so amazingness of these sex toys. So
There's a hammer.
there is a hammer. We're going to save the hammer. The hammer, everyone has commented about on the photo, and I feel like that one needs to be like our grand finale of sex toys because it's actually quite epic. But on the other episodes, I've discussed how the Womanizer is my absolute favorite. I bring it back every show because this is my favorite. At this point, y'all, I have used this Womanizer so much. I probably need a new one because the little like it's slowing down. It's slowing down. But it's one of the ones that suctions the clitoris. It's like a vibrating suction. Can you hear it?
Lady.
It sounds like we're about to take off. But this is my favorite. I love this one. So I decided to try some of the other suction vibrators. Okay, so we have the Satisfier. I think that's what this one's called. Yep, the Satisfier. And then the Rose. These are the ones that like everybody's talking about, right? These are like two of the big ones out there. They're lovely. But slight issue with both of these.
Okay.
I'm not sure why, other than like there's more space around each of
Surface
these.
area.
So you'll notice the Womanizer, like very little surface area, just goes right on the clit, suctions, vibrates, fantastic. These have more surface area. This one in particular has texture. So first off, by the way, cleaning this, total bitch and a half. Like, because it's very texturized. This one, obviously easier to clean. However, both of them with a bigger surface area cause massive friction around the clitoris, and both have made me bleed.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't, I don't know about you, but like these lady bits down here don't need to be rubbed raw till they're bleeding. No. So like literally when I pull it up and I'm like, ow, that kind of hurts to take it away. And then I look at it and it's covered in blood. I go, so I don't know if anyone else had this issue with either of these, but they're not particularly my favorites because
Is the suction stronger?
no, the suction actually is not.
So do you think it's just the surface area?
I think it's just the surface area. So,
Oh, you don't even hear anything.
and this one changes. This one doesn't just do like this one does like beats. Like it's like, we're gonna do
Like the massage chair at the pedicure place.
Yeah, you can choose your vibration suction thing on this one, which I don't like. I just want you to get stronger and stronger, not like all of a sudden we're gonna do like a little tap dance. Like that's not really my thing. This one is not as strong. You can hear it. Like it
vibrates funny though. The other one just seems like
Right.
And that one looks
I
wobbly.
don't know what I'm crediting it with surface area, but both of these have made me bleed. Rose and Satisfier, like I don't know what you're doing, but like I don't need you making me bleed. So I don't recommend these. Everyone else seems to love them. Maybe I'm the only one who's had this issue.
You are a little weird.
I am a little weird. I don't do things like anyone normal. So while I was on the Rose site, I decided to get this Rose also because they also have this one and it looked like fun, right?
Looks like a twofer.
It is,
Okay.
but it doesn't work.
Oh.
Pump, 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 and flick, 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 flick. So like you put this one in and you try to put this one there and then this one falls out because like it bounces its way out. And then this one, so you would think, oh God, everything is like moving. This is very challenging, you guys. Oh, I made that one go faster. Oh crap, how do I? Okay, well you'll notice this one's just like freaking the hell out and like losing it. So you see this and you're like, ooh, like it's gonna be a tongue and it's gonna feel great, right? And like, cool, like it'll be like the flicking of an actual tongue. The only problem is, when it touches something, it stops working. That's not doing anything. No. I'm barely touching it to my hand and it's not moving. So really defeats the purpose. Completely. Like, cause out here, cool, that looks like fun. That'll play with my clit. It'll be lots of fun.
No.
Nothing's happening. Nothing is happening.
But that looks so fun. They need to make it better. Do better.
Rose
people.
I don't know who you Rose people are, but like, again, fail. And like literally you're trying to make this one work, which isn't working. And then this one is like shooting itself out of you because it's like moving.
It's a rocket.
It is. It rockets out of you.
It's a rose rocket. But
sure. Like that's fantastic. Like super, super cool. Okay. So Rose, I'm not a big fan.
Sorry,
Total
Rose.
fail. Like
they're so pretty though.
Yeah, I know.
Too bad.
So one of the early episodes, we talked about this one from WeVibe. Big fan of WeVibe. I really like WeVibe. This one you can wear during sex. So like this goes inside of you and then this vibrates on your clit.
Okay.
Cool. And when I got in it, I never actually used it. So I was like, I don't know if this actually works. So I've tried it now a couple of times with different partners. Great. Clitoral is great. Like it feels very nice during intercourse. The only problem is I don't think they realize, like it doesn't feel like this should be sharp.
But it's sharp.
But it's sharp on the inside. Like when it's inside there, it like hurts.
Ooh.
And like the penis is in the way and it's like ramming it in weird.
So it's not helpful for him and it's not helpful for you.
No. Instead, you guys try a vibrating cock ring, which WeVibe also has. I do not have one. But that.
So good.
Oh, that turns a penis into a toy. Like it is amazing.
Okay, so have you ever felt like a toy tickles? Because I just don't feel like they're that comfortable. Like,
oh no, you have to ride the tickle.
Okay.
Because once you ride through the tickle, then you can get to like the orgasm and the squirting.
Okay, I'm down for the squirting.
Yes. Yeah, you have to like ride through it.
Okay.
And then like release into. It sounds so weird. Release into it, and it's like the most epic thing ever. Like, okay, so this little guy.
I'm not turning red or anything.
No, I'm not making Melissa blush at all.
I feel like I'm the voice behind the camera. Where I'm like,
that you know, I love you for coming on this and totally stepping outside your because you're like, what are we doing in like 3 hours? Oh shit. So this little alien.
oh, he's cute.
He's really cute. He looks like an alien. This one makes you tickle. Oh, I turned it on. Keep accidentally like turning them on and off. So
That's fast.
That's intense. So this one is kind of cool because you can also wear this one during sex or like for solo play. And like it literally clips onto like your lips and
just
sits
stays
there.
right there.
Yeah. And it's fantastic because it does make you, because you heard how intense that little like vibration was. Uh-huh. It tickles. It tickles really nicely.
That seems like a good like travel buddy. Like,
oh yeah, he's a perfect travel buddy. Because people would be like, "What the fuck is this shit? Like, what is this little alien
you
bug
could be
dude?"
at dinner and like remotely turn that off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They have those that like attach to your panties if you wear panties, but like I don't.
Do you
this
watch
one just
Married at First Sight?
No, I don't know
There
what
was
this
an
is.
episode where the new husband gave her a remote control vibrator, and they were at a big dinner party, and he kept turning it on. And then the remote broke, and it stayed on intense, and she's like, oh. And one of the people were like, do you have a remote control dildo in right now? And she was like,
no. Well, this one will tickle you to squirt. This one tickles you to squirt.
Hey.
And poor Taylor, we went on an adventure, which actually is how we ended up with some of these toys. And I was describing this, and at first I was not aware that she was videotaping me describing the little alien bug. I was very excited with the new alien bug because I was like, this thing's great. Like,
oh, you guys got stuck on the side of the road.
Yeah, we did. Yes! We got stuck on the side of the road, and like the car repair place, it had on one side a dispensary, and on the other side a sex store.
That's brilliant.
It's like the greatest place to have your car get stuck. So we went on an adventure, but I had already gotten this, and so I was describing it to her, my little bug alien, and like she was really like, she thought it was the fit. She filmed me, and it was quite entertaining to watch back of my little description of my little, I really enjoyed this little alien bug. I don't know which company it's from. I can't remember.
Oh, maybe I should.
Oh, it says Dame on the bottom of it. The little charging station, because they now come in these lovely little charging stations, which, by the way, companies who make these, I mean, it's cool that we're charging them, we're saving the environment, not having batteries, but the problem is when the battery dies,
and you're in the middle of it.
Right, I'm in the middle of using it, and then all of a sudden, and then I have to like go charge it and wait an hour, and by then, like, I've moved on to some other shit, like, I don't know what's going on. While old school ones, which I did actually get a new one recently that is an old school one. This one actually has batteries in it. It has a smiley face on the bottom of it. And it's shaped like a tongue.
Does it make you happy?
It does. But it takes batteries. And like, if it wears out, I can just go like take a battery out of the remote control and like stick it in. Cause you know, that's what we used to do back in the day. Yeah. So this one looks like a tongue. This one's pleasurable. This is nice. It's not my top. I prefer for this type of action, going back to the touch from Weeva, I prefer this one, except that again, this one does all the weird like patterns. I'm not big onto the patterns.
Does it do it automatically, or is it?
No,
like a
it
push
depends
button
on
thing?
like you change,
like Christmas lights.
Yeah, like Christmas lights for your vibrators. Okay, I've got all these things. Everything is vibrating over here. How do I turn all this off? Okay, I've got vibrators going in every freaking direction.
We can take the batteries out, Kara.
Like, oh my God, it's going in every direction. Okay, but back to the cock ring, the vibrate.
Yes. Okay, amazing, apparently, because you went back
I'm
in the chair.
obsessed with this thing, okay? I need, like, every guy I'm with to get this. It's a cock ring, which is great for guys during sex because, like, you put it on and it helps with, like, something with keeping you hard and blood stimulation. I don't fully understand. I don't fully get it. But great for the guys. It also vibrates their penis. So, like, there's a piece that then, like, hits your clit when they make contact with it, but it turns their entire penis into a vibrator. It's amazing.
2-in-1.
Exactly. Like I said, like it's, and I'm sure it's pleasurable to them as well. Like I'm sure. I mean, I would assume. I'm not a guy. I don't have a penis.
Have you asked?
They brought them to my house, so I would assume that if they spent this money and they bring it to my house to wear, then they must enjoy it as well. And I was seeing a guy for a while, and like he was all about the cock rings. He would sometimes wear like 2 of these at once, and these are his, by the way. These are his cock rings. I'm not seeing him anymore. He will be discussed in an episode coming up, and why I still have his cock rings. I also, by the way, still have his butt plug. He would drive to my house with this up his ass and the cock rings on his dick.
So he would be ready.
He was ready to go. But yeah, these were his. I've washed them and sanitized them. Don't worry. He lent them to me for a photo shoot, and then after that, things imploded, and so I still have them. So Dr. John, thank you so much for your butt plug and your cock rings. I'm sure they're going to come in very handy. What happened? Why did the episode stop? We were in the middle of a conversation. And it's about sex toys. I mean, like, hello, why did it stop? Well, that's what's happening this season. We are releasing episodes every single week, which means we are splitting the episodes into 2 parts. So that means you have to come back next week to see the second half of it. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on the release date. Like I said at the beginning, it is super important to hit that subscribe button so that you know when these episodes are being let out. So hit the subscribe button and we'll see you in a week.